You know, we have talked about a lot of different sports on the sports news, but one thing I can guarantee is we have never talked Gaelic football. I know absolutely nothing about it, but would love to learn something about it right now. And we're going to do that with Heath Moore from Madison Gaelic Football Club. And Heath, thanks so much for joining us. And the easy question, I guess, right out of the chute is, what the heck is Gaelic football?
What's Gaelic football? Gaelic football is one of the two most popular sports played in Ireland. Gaelic football in its modern form has been played for more than 100 years. Its history goes back much longer than that. The easiest explanation for an American that wants to pick up the sport is it's soccer where you can use your hands. You can run with the ball 4 steps, then you can hand pass the ball or kick the ball. You can't pick the ball up off the ground. You have to kick it to yourself. But essentially, it's soccer with your hands. The contact is similar to hockey, so hip and shoulder kind of contact, so it can get a little rough at times. It's played on a soccer-sized field with H's for goals. And if you kick the ball into the net, it's 3 points. If you kick the ball over the bar, you get 1 point.
Okay, and as far as like a ball goes, I'm not sure if people can picture it. Is it a soccer ball that you end up using? I think you got a prop with you.
Yep.
What does the ball look like? How does it feel?
So this is a Gaelic football. It looks a lot like a volleyball, and it's the way the panels are constructed. It looks like a volleyball, but it's a little bit bigger than a volleyball, a little bit smaller than a soccer ball. It's pretty hard, that's pretty much it. Then it's called a football.
Wow, very cool. So now, as far as your next game, if people say, I just want to see what it is, what does it look like? When's your next game coming up?
Yeah, our next game is actually next weekend. We're playing at 3 p.m. at Stevens Field. And the club is pretty much all comers, all skill levels. You don't ever have to have had played any team sport before to give it a go. We certainly welcome anyone that wants to try the sport.
Now, is there a way that people could even find out more about the sports? You know, are there videos they could watch, something like that, if they're thinking, I don't know about this, you know, seems a little, you know, off the beaten path. How could they do that?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. If you do any Google search for Gaelic football, you'll come up with some YouTube videos and things like that. Our club, the Madison Gaelic Football Club, you search for that, you'll find our Facebook page, you'll find a website through the Madison Hurling Club is actually who we're connected with. But a web search will easily pull up a lot of information on it.
Now, how did you get involved with something like this, Heath?
You know, the joke is on a dare, it's a friend of mine who is an Irish national in Atlanta said, well, hey, you love playing team sports, why don't you give this a try? And I did, and I've been playing off and on for about 15 years now.
Excellent stuff, yeah. Hopefully people will check it out online and at Stevens Field. Heath, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.